Hey, good afternoon, everybody. What's today? Today's the 18th. It is Corona craziness going on. And I wanted to do um, a quick opine with regard to some actions that each one of us needs to take. One is be calm and have some perspective. Um, Take a moment because you're all sitting at home. You've all got your devices in front of you, and Google and look at a couple things. One, look at the trend lines historically for the stock market, and understand that the trading frenzy is like sharks in the water. Those guys on the floor and in the trading rooms are making money on the hysteria. So the more hysteria, the more people get nuts because they get paid on the trade, not necessarily on creating wealth. I hate to quote the Wolf of Wall Street, but it's all about the trade that these guys are making fees on it. So calm the hell down, be patient. Unless you're 75, and this was your entire retirement, then you really need to calm down. So business owners, relax, take a breath. Second, encourage all business owners go out there and know your numbers, do a cost analysis, understand where your break-even point is, do a drill down on each one of your expenses, and identify what is necessary, what is not necessary, and then identify as best you can what your current count in terms of customers is and what your daily sales will be through this crisis as best you can forecast it. I realize that's hard, but you need to know that number as best you can guess it and then adjust fire with regard to your expenses, the variable expenses in particular, staffing, etc. Another thing I want you to really drill down to is where your money's made. What products are the most profitable for you? So if you're in a restaurant, you offer seafood and the margins suck, and you've got other food that has better margins, then sell that. So what you'll notice is pizza guys are doing a bang up business, banging out pizzas, by the way, really, really profitable. Um, Look at your expense lines, drill into them, have discussions with your vendors, your landlords, your customers, get terms, and do your level best to have some reserves in position. All this stuff should have been done a long, long time ago. If you were any kind of a decent business owner, you should have had reserves in place. If you don't, then you need to act on these items quickly. By the way, you can get all this stuff on my blog at yourfloridabusinessbroker.com. Um, Look at increasing your income as best you can, and diversifying your customers. What I mean by that is, are there promos? Are there discounts on high margin items? Can you offer services? Leverage your customer base and database to get more sales by offering services. If you're in particular service businesses that can reap some benefit during these times, like medical transport or janitorial and cleaning, those are all industries that probably have some opportunities with regard to cleaning and transporting patients while limiting outside travel for people. Another thing, talk to all your people, talk to your employees. The very worst thing you can do is freeze up and not communicate. So start talking to people. Use devices, use technology, use everything you can. Put a face to it when you're talking to customers. Use Uvu, use FaceTime, use Facebook video calls. I did a call with a family in London last night via Facebook, just to put a face to it and let them say, hey, everything's cool, everything's kosher, relax, we'll get through this. And then one last comment. Stop looking to other people to lead your way out of this. You can't talk about panic. Be positive. There's enough negativity. And remember, everybody has an agenda. Everybody, particularly the news media, likes to talk about the negative. And there's lots of politics going on in the world. And I'm not saying that's the cause of this virus. But I will tell you, as a former bioweapons, chemical weapons officer in the Army, that this is a bug. Everything they're telling you about covering your cough and washing your hands is basic hygiene that you should have been conducting and doing on a daily basis. I'm working in my office. I wash my hands when I go to the restroom. I use hand sanitizer pretty regularly. I cover my mouth when I cough. If someone looks like they have symptoms, I walk away from it. Realize right now that there's a bug going around. There is a flu bug out there in addition to the coronavirus. And we're at peak pollen season. If you look outside here in Orlando, almost every car is covered in yellow pollen. So let's not jump to conclusions. Let's take the proper precautions and actions and conduct business as usual. The calmer it gets, the calmer the markets get, and the reciprocal effect, the dog and the tail get wagged in the opposite manner. and we'll come out of this in about 30 to 45 days. If you want my opinion, 321-287-0349. I hope you're all doing well. Let's work together and get through it. Have a good one.